Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last clip of this small little series for August 2025, where we look at designing the concrete foundation for a billboard using SUMO and one of its design links. This follows on two previous clips where we look at simulating the wind loads on a billboard structure within SUMO and then designing the base plate at the column base, the metal column base, of course, of that billboard structure. So my name is Jacobus Oberholster. I'm an AEC and Prokon technical consultant with Micrographics, and you'll see my email address in the bottom left-hand corner where you are welcome to get hold of me if you have any queries or need any assistance with any of the software that we support. So let's get into our clip and the last one for this series for August 2025. So like I mentioned in the previous clip where we look at this base plate, this is a familiar model by now. So what we're going to do in this case is we're going to look at designing this pad footing using the pad footing design link, or rather in this case, the base design link. So right, our model has already been run and we can see that the results workspace is active, which means that the analysis has run successfully. So what I'm going to do is in the design links workspace, I'm going to click on base, select that base, press enter. I'm not going to modify any of these parameters in this window here. I'm going to proceed straight to the design module. So I'm going to click OK, and we'll take now that geometry and the load effects and pull that into pad footing. Right, so here we've got pad footing. Of course, here we can modify these parameters. I'm quite happy with everything as it is for now. I'm happy with these loads as well. I might actually just remove these loads just because they are negligible. And I'm not going to modify any of the unit cost values. All right, so with this, I'm going to proceed to the design space and let's see if our footing passes. All right, it seems so. All right, that's great. Our soil pressures are all within limits. Our safety factors are good. And that's it. Wow. It's never this simple, is it? All right. So what we'll do now is we'll go back to input and we can optimize this footing just to save on cost. All right. So I'm going to click on select A and let's see if we can actually have a smaller footing. All right. So this one is now 2.1. So what I'll do is let's make this one 3. I'll then select to optimize B. All right. And then what we can do then is we can make this one 3.2, 3.2. Go back to design and let's see. All right, so safety factor against overturning at SLS is 1.28. So we're really at the limit here. I'm not too happy with this. I'm going to go back to input and I'm going to change these to 3.5 and 3.5. Let's go back to our design. And all right, this is more, I like it. So 1.57, 1.47, and slip is, of course, not a problem here at all. If this is above ground, that might very well become a problem. All right, so with this done, I can actually go to the calc sheet. I can look at all of these results, the calculations and so forth. You can see there's really a lot of information in here. And then lastly, I can look at the bending schedule. All right, we have a nice little 3D view. Of course, this will be slightly modified just to make space for the base plate as well. So we might not use all of this rebar, but I would imagine these starter bars along with this with these hook bars will definitely make use of those. Right, you can modify the top and bottom bar configuration here as well, and you can change these to suit whatever you'd like them, or you can change these to suit maybe just some needs on site, anything like that. All right, and with that, that was very quick. Actually, I am very surprised. But with that, we've come to the end of this very short clip um, on designing that foundation for the billboard. What we might do now is I'm just going to pay attention to these new values. So 3.5, 3.5. I'm going to go back to SUMO and I'm going to change this guy's dimensions to 3.5 and 3.5. And I'm happy with that. All right, so with that, we conclude this little clip. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to look at the previous clips if you haven't already, and like and subscribe to our channel and post something in the comments whether you enjoyed this or if you have any other questions. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much again and hope that you have an epic week further.